Ah, Minocqua, the island city, and a beloved Northwood summertime destination. But when the temperatures drop and the seasons change, it becomes a whole new world up here.
Hello and welcome to Discover Wisconsin.
What is it about fall that we all love so much? The crisp coolness in the air, apple pie and pumpkin everything, and of course, the canopy of red, yellow, and orange that bursts before our eyes. And here in Minocqua, the fall colors are truly unlike anywhere else in Wisconsin.
You know, most people, when they think of Minocqua, they think of it as a great summertime destination. And that's true, but it's also a great fall destination. The colors up here are stunningly gorgeous.
As a photographer, I love fall because it's a season change and it is like nature's sunset. The fall colors start with the reds and then it's a brilliant yellow. They're very vibrant. It does put you in sort of awe of Mother Nature's beauty and how it changes in this area. Minocqua in the fall is a quieter side of Minocqua. You can check out the rustic roads. There's a map at the Minocqua Chamber where you can pick your path. There's 1,700 acres of national forest in this area to explore. You'll be walking down a trail and you'll smell somebody's first fire in their fireplace in their cabin. It's peaceful.
But Minocqua doesn't usher in the peace and quiet of fall without one last rollicking good time. Just make sure you come dressed to impress. Moo. Welcome to Beefarama, Minocqua's celebration of all things, well, beef.
Beefarama is a really great example of the ways Wisconsinites and people who visit Wisconsin express themselves. Without question, people are dressed up. They're embracing this festival in a way that you don't see in other areas of the country. That speaks volumes to the way Wisconsinites feel about what makes us special. Whether it's a cow costume or people kind of just really embracing the environment, it really is a situation where you show up, you bring the fun, and you just take it all in.
So Elaine, Beefarama's been around a while. How long have you been a part of it?
It started in the 60s, we moved up in the 70s, and that's kind of how I got involved.
So it's the last weekend in September every year. It's really traditional to dress up in a cow costume or a cow hat when you come to Beefarama.
It is, yeah. I think that people throughout the years, if they see someone doing it this year, they'll come back and do it next year again.
What can visitors expect when they come up here for Beefarama? I mean, it's pretty hopping over here.
It is hopping over here. It does every year. They can expect to be treated well and have a good time, and there's so many things to do. It just keeps going and growing and going and growing.
It was a lot of fun talking with Elaine. She's been in this town for almost a half century. She's been very involved with Beefarama, and it's fun to watch her passion for this event every single year. She always has a great time, and she loves seeing all the people who come back every year.
We have a smoked jalapeno popper, bacon wrapped. It was smoked for 4 hours. So go ahead and taste it.
I'm going to eat it in about 4 seconds.
There you go. And then to wash it down, you have a Bloody Mary for you.
This is a happy day, Elaine.
I'm mad.
No commandments today other than eat meat, right?
Well, we do have the 10 commandments of barbecuing.
Oh, yes.
That are listed over there. We follow the golden rule of enjoy meat.
So Beefarama is a really fun experience. People come and cook all this great beef from all over the place. And it's just a concentrated area of fun, great smells, great food. I participated in the beef eating contest. That was fun and delicious. And there's just a lot of fun camaraderie around here. If you're gonna check out Minocqua in the fall, Beefarama is the perfect place to start.
Find other quirky Wisconsin events like Beefarama by streaming our festivals and events playlist on the Discover Wisconsin app. Coming up, Mariah does a little fall fishing in Minocqua. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Fall in Minocqua, here on Discover Wisconsin. Minocqua is an ideal location for a fall getaway of any kind. The waters of Minocqua is at the center of it all. Our crew actually made the waters our home base while we were here in town filming. It is a great place to stay.
The Waters of Minocqua offers 106 guest rooms, including loft suites, two-room suites, fireplace suites, and traditional suites. We are the only full-service lodging option in the Minocqua area. We want them to feel like they're in the Northwoods and get that Northwoods feel, but also we have the full-service hotel that has all the amenities as if you were in a city. The Waters of Minocqua is a great place to stay because it's a very family-friendly environment. We offer a full-service bar and restaurant. We have the Waters Coffee Shop featuring Starbucks coffee. We have a 10,000 square foot water park, which also has a large arcade next to it.
We do come to the Waters periodically throughout the year. We really like that we can come here. We feel like our kids are safe. We're in an environment where there are other families who are enjoying the same things that we are. And because there are the activities throughout the facility, you really don't need to leave if you don't want to.
It's a great option because whether the weather is good or bad, you have the indoor water park, you have the grounds to walk around on with the beautiful views. In the fall, we have the colors, which you can see out of the back of the hotel. We have fall color specials as well as hunter specials, and this is a great place for hunting, the Northwoods area.
When I first started hunting, we'd bow hunt a little bit, and then during the day, we'd go and try to find grouse, and you just never know what you're gonna see when you're out there, so it's kind of fun. The thing I like about grouse hunting mostly is, especially because I have a dog, it gives me time with him in the woods. Apollo's really fun to be around, so it makes our bond better. The Minocqua area is awesome for grouse hunting because there's so much state and federal land nearby that anybody can access it, so it's a good way for people to get out in the woods. I just like being in nature. There's just something to be said about walking through the woods. It's quiet, the dog's doing its job. It's just a great time to be out there.
One of the reasons why I think Minocqua is such an amazing spot for a fall getaway is there are lakes everywhere. This is actually a renowned fishing destination thanks to the fact that there are about a bajillion lakes here. Bassmaster has actually named Minocqua as one of the best places in the country for fishing. What is it about the Minocqua area that you think makes it such a renowned destination for fishing?
There's just so much opportunity. I can go in any direction and fish a different lake almost every day and not even begin to touch the number of lakes we have here.
What can you fish for here in the Minocqua area?
Walleye, muskie. I prefer northern and bass. They're just a little more action. Sure. This lake is known for largemouth bass. It's catch and release, so we should find some fish here.
Okay, fingers crossed, right? I've done a fair amount of fishing throughout my life, but never have I casted from a kayak. You can really get into different areas of the lake that you wouldn't be able to get to with a boat. We were able to get right up to the shoreline, which is where those bass like to hang out. I'm not a very patient fisherman. I really like a lot of action, and basically as soon as we get out there, Greg had one on the line. Took me a couple tries, but I caught a couple myself. It was just fun. I got him. Oh, do I really have to kiss it?
No.
There, just a little guy. Okay. Ah!
Perfect.
There he goes. Bittersweet Lake was so beautiful. It was quiet, it was calm, serene, placid, everything you would expect to find on a Northwoods lake. The fish were biting. It was just your ideal Northwoods day. Want to go behind the scenes to learn how we filmed bass fishing? Subscribe to Discover Wisconsin's official podcast, The Cabin, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more. Next, Eric's trading his cow costume for a snowsuit. Discover Wisconsin will be right back.
Discover Wisconsin is back, exploring the best of winter in Minocqua. Winter in Wisconsin's North Woods is truly spectacular. And from the snow-covered scenery to the winter recreation, the Minocqua area is ready to welcome you. Especially this guy.
Snowy Cromer was created by a group of amazing locals back in the 60s. It's our Minocqua snowman. His base is 24 feet wide and he's 30 feet tall. Because we have this great relationship with Stormy Cromer Mercantile up in Ironwood, we got one of the 2 hats in the world that are built to fit a size 96 head snowman. Snowy Cromer to us definitely is the beacon of winter tourism in the Northwoods. When we have Snowy Cromer, it's a sure sign that we've got great snow for snowmobiling and cross-country skiing and all the winter sports that we do here in the Northwoods.
And for all your snowmobile needs, there's Adventure North right in town.
Now you can snowmobile in just about every corner of the state. What makes this area in particular so great for snowmobiling?
Minocqua has a tremendous trail system. The infrastructure that's in place here consists of about 1,600 miles of groomed, maintained snowmobile trails that are taken care of by the various snowmobile clubs.
And Chad, it's not just Minocqua, all the communities up here work together on this extensive trail system.
Yeah, that's correct. We have what we call the Lakeland area. So you can literally snowmobile to all the different restaurants, and at the end of the day, you can end up at the front door of your lodge by snowmobile. And combine that with our consistent snowfall, I believe our average is right around 90 inches of snow. And then we can snowmobile right up till April 1st. So we have a full winter here, generally mid-November, all the way through, hopefully through March, we have great conditions.
So today we went across Minocqua Lake, up on the Bearskin Trail across these old railroad trestles that were built in like 1886. Went through the woods. It was just a gorgeous day for snowmobiling, and the tree canopies really made it cool.
One of the best parts about staying at the Waters is the snowmobile trails on the property. So once we were done filming for the day, we could just head right back to the hotel.
The Waters is really off the charts cozy all winter long. You can just relax and enjoy. You've got the hot tub and the pool down here. There's coffee waiting for you in the morning. You wake up, you go out and have a great day. You can hit the snowmobile trails out back. It's just a cozy, fun, enjoyable, relaxing place to spend winter. Real nice part is, after a long day out on the trails and the chilly weather, you can get back to the Waters and warm up with a nice, hearty winter meal. I'm going for the chili.
Follow along on our adventures on Instagram or head to discoverwisconsin.com for more behind-the-scenes pictures. Coming up, winter is for the dogs here in Minocqua. Stay with us.
We're exploring Minocqua today on Discover Wisconsin.
You know, coming to the Northwoods in the winter, I love it. You know, there's usually fewer visitors, which is nice. And I think the scenery just feels quieter. Seeing the snow clinging to the trees, everything's glistening. If you haven't been here in the winter, you are missing out.
And the hub for winter recreation in this area is Minocqua Winter Park.
Minocqua Winter Park truly is one of the premier Nordic ski centers in the Midwest. Not only do we offer cross-country skiing, but we also offer flat tire bike trails, ice skating, snow tubing, and also snowshoe trails. We have a beautiful facility that offers more than 6,000 acres of land, and we operate as a nonprofit. Everything that we collect for trail passes goes right back into the trail system, so you can feel really good about coming out and paying to ski. We have such a unique, beautiful location out here. I mean, you can come here on a busy weekend, and we have such a vast trail system that you can be out and, you know, sometimes not run into anybody else. Or you can come out during the week and just totally clear your mind and have some, you know, winter solitude. And one of the things we like to stress is really discovery or winter fun. There's something for everybody.
I think this is the place to snowshoe up here. They have a lot of trails already set for you, which makes it a lot easier, especially on the hillier trails, to kind of have a path already somewhat made for you. It's kind of closer to the trees, so you kind of feel like you're just tucked away in your own little peaceful serenity there.
Winter Park is a place that my family has called a second home for close to 40 years. Instead of just a parking lot and a trailhead where you can go cross-country skiing, you actually have a facility, a chalet, where people can enjoy each other's company before they go back out to enjoy the beautiful nature that surrounds us.
Throughout the season, we do offer many events that cater to everything from your novice skier to your elite skier. Our community day is where we open up the park and all of the facilities at no charge so that people can come and explore the snowshoe trails, the tubing hill, the ice skating pond, as well as the Nordic ski trails. We have a Wolf Tracks race, which is a qualifier for the Birkebeiner. And then we have our Loopy Loppet, which is a little bit more laid back. Many of the high school teams look forward to coming out and dressing up in costume.
And here at Winter Park, chances are you'll have some adorable company out on the trails. What is skijoring, you ask? I had no idea what it was until I showed up at Winter Park in Minocqua. It's a sport here that's picking up in popularity. It's essentially a human skier attached to a dog, sometimes two dogs, and the dogs pull you along on a route. What's not to love, right?
It can be from just relaxing, you just go out to exercise with your dog, to a serious sport where every skate and every pull you're doing during the race makes a difference. But then there's also the fun where you can just go out with your pet dog and that bond and the exercise you're doing together is amazing.
All right, it's cold. Let's move. I'm ready to try some skijoring. Any tips for me before I go out?
To help keep your balance, you can hang on to the rope. It's kind of like water skiing a little bit. And you got this. You can do this.
I've done a lot of things, Mel, but this is gonna be another first, of course, here on the show. They introduced me to a beautiful Samoa dog named Akiak. She was real chill, so we got along great. And she pulled me along a little reluctantly at first, and then we kind of got into our groove. Come on, Akiak, get up, get up, get up, get up, woohoo! Whoa! Anytime you get dogs involved in anything, I'm like totally on board with it. I think this is an awesome way to get your dog outside, spend a little time with your pup, and enjoy winter, because we all need more reasons to enjoy winter. Am I right? You know, summer's great. I don't deny that. I love doing my traveling in the summer, but I'm always telling people you've got to check out places like Minocqua during the fall and winter, because I would argue it's even prettier this time of year. During the fall, you have gorgeous colors. In the winter, the snow is falling. And believe it or not, there's just as many things to do during the fall and winter months as there are during the summer. So you won't be bored. There's plenty to look at, plenty to do. I think it's just a whole different world, a whole different perspective when you visit a place you love like Minocqua at a different time of year.
Stream Discover Wisconsin anywhere, anytime. Continue the adventure on Apple TV, Amazon Fire, Roku, Smart TV, Chromecast, and discoverwisconsin.com.